In today's video, I'm going to show you how to choose the best running shoe in 2022. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Sean Floch of Floch Fitness. If you are new to the channel, Floch Fitness is all about fitness, wellness, and longevity for the ageless athlete. We have tons of different content from podcasts to nutrition tips, exercise tutorials, and product reviews like these. So if you're into that type of thing, please subscribe. One of the most challenging things for most athletes to do is to choose the right shoe for them. In this video, I'm going to give my 3 recommendations on how to choose the correct shoe for you and a bonus tip at the end. Tip number 1 is ensuring that there is stability through the heel. There's been a push for minimalist shoes in the past decade or so, and that has caused a lot of people to choose very floppy, very non-structured shoes for their running shoe. If you are going to be running on flat terrain like track or pavement, you actually need to have a heel counter, something to actually hold your heel in place. The reason that is because our ankle is dynamic, and when we're running on a flat surface, we're not getting the sensory feedback that our ankle and our foot are used to, and it makes it very hard to find stability. Now, if you're going to be running on things like sand or trails, minimalist shoes are a bit better for that, but in traditional forms, you want to be using something with a heel counter. In this example, I have the Asics Gel Nimbus 23, one of my favorite shoes of 2022. And you can see that there is, as I push down on the heel doesn't collapse in like it does on some of the minimalist shoes that you might see. So you want to find a heel that doesn't collapse and is actually going to hold that heel in place. And these Gel Nimbus 23s are perfect if you know you have unstable ankles and you're prone to rolling your ankle. The second tip that I can give you when you're trying to find the perfect running shoe for you is that there needs to be flexibility through the toe box. So you should be able to take the toe and pull it back. And if you're unable to pull that toe back, that means you're going to have an inability to complete your gait and complete that toe off motion, which is then going to direct that force elsewhere up the body, whether it's the ankle, the knee, or even the hip. If you can't toe off, it's actually going to make it harder for you to find a good walking and running gait. So make sure that your running shoe has a flexible toe box. And the third tip for finding the perfect running shoe in 2022 is you don't want the inside heel or the outside heel to collapse or be too rigid. You want to be able to kind of press on either side and have it give slightly. Now, if you're a little bit heavier heel striker, you don't want this to collapse quite as much because it's going to lose some of that stability through your heel. I promise you guys a bonus tip for this video. And the last thing that you want to be focusing on if you are choosing a running shoe in 2022 is that as soon as you put this shoe on, it should feel comfortable. You should never have to break your shoes in. If you're finding that, like, you know, as soon as you put the shoe on, you're like, it's a little bit tight in the toe box, or the heel is sliding up and down, get rid of that shoe. Don't think about trying to break the shoe in. As soon as you put that shoe on, you should feel your big toe, your arch, your heel. You should feel comfortable. It should feel really, really, really nice to put that shoe on. If you follow these recommendations and tips, you're going to have happy running through the summer months. That's all I have for today. If you like this video or you learned something, please leave a thumbs up down below. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all of your latest content. I'm Sean Floch of Floch Fitness. Thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?